I get uncomfortable. Like he said something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me to take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out of no, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
What you been getting out of over a decade? I asked 50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Hey, I don't know what Diddy did to 50 Cent, but 50 has been on his neck for some time now on a different scale. He has been speculating news on social media concerning Diddy's misdeeds. This time, he is exposing Diddy's relationship with Kim Porter and how she was constantly abused and allegedly taken out by Diddy. It seems as though Kim Porter's case has been forgotten and pushed aside, but here is 50 standing strong to tell us some hidden facts about Kim Porter's Memoir, a secret book according to reports that she was working on before her untimely demise. Well, the streets are already saying that 50 Cent is behind the leak and that he has Kim Porter's secret book in his possession. The big question here is, if truly 50 is in possession of the book as rumored, how then did he get it? 50 Cent is also working on a documentary captioned "Diddy Did It." Is he also going to use the information from Kim Porter's book against Diddy if he is truly in possession of the book? Well, it's been on record, and of course the whole street knows that Diddy and 50 do not flow along and both have been beefing for a long period now. It may interest you to know that their beefing didn't start on something so huge, but according to record, their beefing all started when Diddy refused to sign 50 into his Bad Boy record label when 50 was upcoming. So 50 began keeping a grudge against Diddy. 50 released his first debut album in 1999, captioned "How to Rob." The album made lots of waves in the industry, attracting many record labels begging to sign 50 because they knew he was going to be a superstar in the music industry. Diddy was still unbothered and never moved to sign 50. He made his intentions clear that the reason he refused to sign 50 wasn't because of 50 as an individual, but because he was nervous about signing an artist associated with guns and a gangster image following the death of Biggie Smalls. And of course, if there was something to talk about 50 back in those days during his upcoming, is he was big on his gangster image, which sort of symbolized his brand of style way back. The truth is, 50 really wanted to be on the Bad Boy record label, and a meeting was scheduled between 50 and Diddy. Diddy didn't even take the discussion seriously but casual because he had no intention of signing 50 and he wasn't even ready to keep an open mind about the matter. 50 was hurt and disappointed. As life may have it, 50 was later signed into Eminem's record label, leading to a new positive change in his life and music career when he released his debut album, Get Rich or Die Trying, which is considered to be one of the most greatest rap albums of all time. Moving forward, based on this information, 50 has been relentlessly throwing shit at Diddy on the internet over the years. For example, when Diddy got arrested some couple of years for putting his hands on his son's coach at UCLA, 50 posted several memes on Instagram mocking him. However, Diddy has always maintained his standing that he has no bad intentions toward 50 when he said, "I have no beef with 50. He loves me. You really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me." He continued, "I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor. He's just not in my life. We don't have to ever cross paths. And I will never say nothing negative about him cause that's just not me. Sometimes people that feel like that feel like they don't like you and they act like that. They really love you. I'm not just saying it to say it. There's something about me that has him on me all time and I'm not going nowhere." Well, that didn't stop 50 from throwing shade. You all remember when Cassie dropped a lawsuit against Diddy? 50 threw another shade at Diddy on X. "Damn, brother love, brother love, brother love. You're out here looking crazy as a MF." Even after the lawsuit, he continued throwing shade at him and is constantly disrespecting Diddy on social media. Moving to Kim Porter, it appeared that 50 loved and respected the deceased. When she passed on, 50 sent a message of condolence. R.I.P. to Kim Porter. I send my condolences to her friends and family. She was loved and I will miss her already. I know Puff is hurt right now. He loved her for real. Soulmate type, chain of Puff, positive vibes only. Even though 50 didn't like Diddy, he respected Kim Porter. This is why the street are now saying that he has something to do with Porter's secret book. The lake has it that Kim Porter was occasionally abused physically by Diddy. Once hospitalized with a broken nose and dark eyes over a flower she received, which wasn't from Diddy. When confronted by Diddy, she told him it must have come from the movie producer, talking about the different roles she would be playing. So Diddy got angry, used a chair and hit her. The last thing she remembered was seeing herself in the hospital. Diddy begged her not to tell people that it was an accident. The leak also has it that Diddy has an unusual or strange thing with Usher, who was living with Diddy as a dan. Some of the things in the book contain Diddy's gay relationships, footage of those encounters, the men he slept with, STDs, Diddy giving Usher an STD, and the explosive encounter between Diddy and Usher's mom, Mary J. Blige, being pregnant by Diddy, and of course, had an abortion, the beating she received from Diddy, pushing him from the stairs in 2007. The leak has now resurfaced again with information of how Diddy abused Kim Porter when she received flowers. He threw the attached card at me. I picked it up to read it. Sean, he slapped me so hard I hit the ground. Sean hailed, "Who the hell were you with last night?" I looked down at the card that was lying on the ground next to me, and it read, "The other night was amazing. We must do it again." I tried to explain. Sean, he threw the flowers at me. "That's not how this works. You have my child. You don't touch anyone else unless I allow it." She continued. I pleaded with him. "Sean, please." He yelled at me. "What?" I tried my best to calm him down. He probably didn't know. It didn't come up. "We are publicly dating someone else." So he screamed at me, and that somehow seemed even more intense. "So you didn't tell me to back off?" Sean, I don't." And then out of nowhere, he hit me with a chair. I don't remember anything after that until I woke up in a hospital room. My arm was in a cast, hanging from a sling. My face hurt. My eyebrow was in immense pain, as was my lip. As I came up, the first person I saw was the man who put me here. Diddy forced his ex-wife Kim Porter to tell people that it was a car accident. Still from Kim Porter's secret book, she wrote, "I understand you are angry." I glared at him as I cut him off. "I am serious, Sean." He spoke blandly with no energy. "And tell them what?" "Tell them that you had a car accident. They will pity you. That you hit your head. He was going to make me look crazy. They were going to believe him. He was a kingpin. You're a bastard." Sean spent the next 6 months helping me to heal and working his way back into my life and into my bed. I was damn stupid. And of course, I wasn't cast for any movie. From what I understand, the producer died of pneumonia. So Diddy was suspicious of his ex-wife's official relationship with the producer with no concrete evidence. Here's what's creepy in all this. Kim Porter was told that the producer died of pneumonia, the same sickness that allegedly claimed to take Kim Porter's life. But the streets and families didn't buy that story at all, and that it doesn't add up.
And congratulations, young man. Run as fast as Cassie did. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it, because Al B. Sure just came out of his coma. I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive. Text.
Definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim's dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was gonna meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you wanna know what they are?
According to sources, Kim's family were in contact with the FBI, and 3 family members and 6 friends have been interviewed already, and they have been told to stay quiet, and Cassie is all behind it. According to Kim's ex, Cassie told lawyers upon filing her own lawsuit against Diddy that she had information about the death of Kim Porter and that she has proof of the reason why Kim was murdered. Cassie was said to be firm on the position that she didn't want this information about Kim to be inserted. There were also questions raised regarding the manner in which Kim died. If they were going to say that it was pneumonia and that she passed peacefully in sleep, then why was there blood located on Kim's pillowcases and also a slight trail of blood on the bedroom floor that led to the bathroom? Why hasn't that been mentioned? Kim was not found unresponsive in bed. She was discovered on the bathroom floor, and if they found her in bed, then she was tragically placed there. Kim was not found by so-called housemates. That's a lie too. She was being supervised by a medical professional that was handpicked by Sean. Also, the call made was to 911 at 2:43 a.m. but Kim was found passed away later in the morning around 11 a.m. According to Kimora, now this is in contrast to what was said about 911 not picking up Kim's call. Here's another twist to all of this. You guys remember Shaggy Stewart, the only guy Kim was friend with publicly? It was rumored that Diddy beat Kim up because of Shakira, and people were forced to believe so because according to sources, Diddy tracked Shakira down to his hotel. Diddy went up without any security with him and beat up Shakira to stupor. Let's fast forward. A few weeks later, Shakira was found dead from gunshot wounds. All eyes was raised to Diddy being the one responsible for all of this. Now the streets are saying that 50 Cent is leaking all of Diddy's secret, particularly because he is here to release his documentary, Diddy Did It. Do you all believe 50 Cent is behind this leak? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you. Catch you later.